Yo, what's up everyone? How's it going? Testing? Yep, we live? Guys, it is freezing. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Siri! Hey Siri. What's the weather?
It doesn't look so nice today. Down to minus 22 degrees.
It's so cold, you guys. I don't even know how to explain. I have a hoodie on, I have 2 shirts on, I have 2 pairs of sweats on, 2 pairs of socks on, and a blanket. I'm freezing, man. I'm freezing cold. I don't know what to do. But, you know what? Whatever. We're just gonna win some poker tournaments. That's it. That'll warm us up, right? Let's get into the big 22. 109 Bounty Builder, if I can find it. There we go. We're gonna shove here with the jacks for 24 big blinds, and I think we have them covered. So it could be a $50 bounty if we have the best hand, and they call and lose. Call by ace-10, we are ahead. For the bounty, we gotta fade though. Gotta fade a lot. Let's go. Full house is good. $25 bounty plus the chips. So we open ace-9 on the button. Get a call from Sturmeister. And action on Moshi Moshi, 84. What are you feeling, man? What are the vibes? Call, and we're gonna take it to the streets. 4, 6, 8. It's 2 hearts. We will check. This is a board that hits them pretty hard, right? I mean, maybe not the small blind so much, but definitely the big blind. Well, we don't have too much of this. We can have some of it. Our hand is like whatever. So the small blind leads, which is a little bit interesting here, because what sort of pairs do they have? You know, are they calling 8-7 suited and 8-9 suited? That's the best chance of them actually having a piece of this. They shouldn't have any 4s or 6s really calling the small here. So I'm going to start with a call and then make a decision on the river. Especially when the board pairs, which is like a really good thing. Now the river is a 7, which can complete some things they would bluff with, like 9-10. The point is, I don't think they have hands like 9-7 suited for calling the small blind, right? Do we call the river? And I think it's quite close. You know, are we gonna win 1 of 4 times? I guess maybe they can have like 6s full of 4s. I think they 3-bet 8s. I think I'm gonna make a hero call, guys. I don't really believe it. If 9's okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't I don't know how they can have it. I got tricked. And they got 2 streets of value against us, but that's okay. Alright, we're gonna call with the ace-queen in the big 22. Against 4s, we have a flip. That's a set for them. Jack! No! We're gonna lose this hand. Nice hand, sir. Nice hand. I have 2 pairs of sweatpants on, 2 pairs of socks on, 2 shirts on, a hoodie on, and a blanket. And I'm still cold. I'm still cold. I don't understand what to do. I'm freaking out, man. Raise it up to 420 here. And we get a call, and we see deuce, deuce, 5. Bet a third. And call. Call the turn. Goods. Alright. We're up to 9,700. That went really well. We just turned the top pair. Call the overbet shove. Starting smooth. I like it. That doesn't play super well multi-way. I guess I'm going to 3-bet here. It becomes very awkward against 4-bets. I think it's going to be better than flatting. We get called behind and called behind. What is going on here? Both opponents are very passive so far. Alright, let's do this then. And now we call. Because, I mean, this person called the original open, and these 2 have trash. And then this person is pretty capped too. They never have big pairs because they're going to shove given all the sections. So, we are all in. And I'm really not worried about these 3. I'm not worried about them. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so, man. There's better turns in the deck, though. There's better turns in the deck than the 10-9. Open to 356 and a call, and we're gonna squeeze. Remember our history in the spot. And Slatviza is thinking. Call. Queens against ace jack. Can we hold it? Can we hold it? Yep. 8,700. Good stuff. 10s against 7s. All right. Hold it. Let's go. We're up to 1860, guys. Going on break. That's going to put us in a position where we are definitely favorites to cash the tournament now, which is sweet. Get it in against a very short stack. King 9 against King 4. That's a 9. We got him. Dead on the turn. I always love when they're dead on the turn, you know? I already got it. No problem. Red felt here. See an all-in for 3 big blinds. It'll reshove. I am going to call. I should be ahead of this reshove fairly frequently. We are ahead. So big side pot here. Can we hold it? Can we hold the whole thing? Damn, we hold the whole thing. Let's go, chat. 36K. Pretty nice. Anthony. Gonna raise it to 800. We're gonna rumble it up here. We're gonna go for it. Try and capture those 2,700 in the middle, plus more if we get called. Anthony will call, okay. Looks like we might be going multi-way to the flop here. We might. No, heads up. 10s against 4-7, Anthony. Too wide, Anthony. A little bit too wide, dudes. That is a little bit. I wouldn't do that next time. Just saying. We all make mistakes, but I think it's too much. It's my thought. Romeus is going to raise under the gun to 800. I'm going to shove. And we get a reshove from Anthony. Anthony going for us, man. Going for us, Anthony. It's a good start. 18K in the middle. Good turn. Let's take it down. We call here with the ace king. See an ace 6-6 flop. Okay. Good bet. 5 deuce against ace king. We got him dead on the turn. Good stuff. So we have earned $50 cash money so far. And, I mean, a lot more out there. Oh, we're in the money, by the way. Let's put in the red felt. There's a bounty in play here. I'm going to 3-bet. And we get a snap shove from the 17 big blinds. Well, this is not ideal, but we're going to have to call, getting almost 3-1 here. Against 9s and 7s. We can do well here. For the double knockout? Oh, no, the 7. All right, we're going to win the side pot in this bounty. So we gain some chips and some money. 13-13 coming our way. But we don't sweep the whole thing. Spits and Spots is going to shove for 20 big blinds here. Shoving into 11 big blinds, 6 big blinds, 17, and 15. They're going to be shoving every single pair in this spot. And probably not shoving aces, kings, queens. Although sometimes they may. So I think we have an advantage. So we'll call. It's queen 10. Can we hold? It's a big spot. 58K. We're going to cash the tournament for 156, you guys. 156 in that 109 bounty builder. Over the 9s, we get shoved on. We will call on the big 55 against ace 10. Well, there's better flops in the world than that one. Going to put all the money in the big 55, see if we can run it up. Okay. We're doing okay here. Just 10 or 9 in a hold arena. Hold arena. Let's go. I mean, normally we're calling this. Can we make a big enough adjustment to fold against dead on arrival? Probably not. Because I just think that if they have a hand like Jack 10, they're not folding. Even if they're autopiloting, they're playing tight. So I think we have to go with our ace-6, which by the book is definitely a go with. Sweat the ace-6 against the king-queen. Okay, we do see a favorable king-queen. Now, do we hold? Which is the last part of the equation. We do. 9,400. We're up to 10K now. We're going to call here against Jays. Kings against ace-queen. No! It's an ace on the flop. My God. There's a big pot there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Heart. Queen? Oh, it's a queen. We have a straight. Damn. All right, 15-2. Aces are a good hand in the big 11. I like this one. Aces against king 8. Making a, it's wide. It's a wide one. It's 29,000. Open call. We see an ace 5 deuce. I think our opponent here is going to have quite a lot of hands, but that does include some ace X type hands. I'm going to check back. I think against this type of opponent it's okay because they're clearly playing a ton of hands against us. And a lot of those hands in the small blind are going to include ace X hands. But at 3,600 we'll call. We now turn second pair and the second flush draw. That's a pretty good turn. And ace on the river. Except less likely they have an ace. They bet 7,200. I think I'm going to call here. I don't super buy it in this spot. Of 7-5. Alright, let's get the red felt going. Let's add the cash. Is it just me, or like, are we cashing an extraordinary amount of tournaments compared to how many we're playing? Like, is our cash rate increased to like 30% or 35%? Like to hunt this bounty, or this bounty, or this bounty? Please play aggressively. Alright, cool. Look at your stream. Go for it, Jamie. Alright, let's go, AB1. We're going for it here. Get there. Holds. Woo! Got him. Got the bounty as well. All right, guys. 77.88 locked up in the big 22. We're going to see if we can get some chips going once again. Get ourselves up to 60K. We have a flip. It's a 9. 9 is good. Sweet. All right, we're up to 60K. When one of the chip leaders raises, we're going to get it all in with the ace-jack, expecting to have the best hand most of the time. And we get a call by queen 10. We're ahead. Can we hold it, though? Uh-oh. No, we can't. We're going to cash for 77.88 in the big 22. 77.88. GG. Got another cash here on the board. We have triple red felt hype once again. Cash number 79. 5 cashes on the day. We played like 10 tournaments. Oh, man. And it all in. We'll call. Do you have the $100 locked up right now? 9,300 for first. Pretty good start to the hand. Pretty great turn. We have him dead. We'll take that. 18K coming our way. We're up to 38,000. We have kings. Ace, king, jack on the flop. Okay. We're going to bet. Really coordinated board. I'm going to bet 7K into 14 here. When they have queen 10, I think we just lose all of our money. Hard on the turn. Well, that's not very good. Start by checking. I think it's going to be tough to get a worse hand to pay us off by betting 3 streets. Now Queen of Hearts on the river, and we lose to everything. They had Queen 10 on the flop. Could have got a lot more expensive. Get it out of there for relatively cheaply. Okay, Ace King down here in the big 11. We have 34.88 locked up. I think your monthly red felt challenge has been successful. Have you thought about going for yearly goals such as 1K cashers or so many? I think keeping it shorter is better because it's easier for people to follow along, you know? So I like the monthly or even weekly challenges because then if it's yearly, like, no one really gets behind it because it's just too far out, you know? I like keeping it a little bit shorter. Ah, well... Ace King is not going to win against King Queen. Rip the dream out in 226 for $34. We have our two babies here, 16 babes and 37. Okay, even open under the gun. This end does flop pretty poorly, but good prices against who I assume is a very aggressive opponent. I like calling. At 5,700, we'll call. 8 on the turn. This is a good card for our range. We have 16,000. I really kind of don't buy this. For whatever reason. Like, they're sitting on 350k. They don't seem like the folding type to me. Most of the hands they're going to raise in early position don't hit this board. So, I'm just not believing it yet, you know? The story's not adding up. And they snap shove the river. I mean, I just don't think they have it. I just have a read, chat. I'm like a live player. All of the club draws miss, which I think they're going to barrel. All the straight draws miss, which I think they're going to barrel. So I think I'm just going to call. And hide myself from chat if I lose. We dusted off a few chips, chat. We lost a lot of our chips on a read. It was not by the book, we'll say that. I just believed, chat. Ace-Jack suited, pretty easy get in here. Ace-Jack against 8-9. Okay, good start. Good turn. Good river. Okay, we're up to 35k. I just dusted so hard in the paint. That could have been a better tournament for us, and that's kind of my fault. We're gonna live through it. We're gonna live to tell the story another time. Okay. I raise queens. I will take action from anyone. Any of you. Bring it. Champ is back is clicking it to 6,500. What does this mean? I don't know. Sometimes it's aces for what it's worth, but I don't think we have a strong enough read to fold our queens that it's just aces. So I think sometimes it's just like ace queen or something, you know? Ace king. So we're going to shove. Champ is back. He's going to call with ace king. All right. I kind of, you know, I had a feeling. I had a feeling about that. 67k. All right, an open from 979. 3 bets. My intention is to 4-bet here. There's 20,000 sitting in the middle. We have a pretty strong hand. So I like going for the 4-bet here with 9s, which I think is probably the worst hand we do this with as a pair. And then we do it also with ace-queen plus. 979 quickly folds. Action back on Chester. Ace-7 calls. Okay. And we're good. And we're good. Okay, we're up to 126k. Queens! Let's go, queens. I'm gonna raise 51.25. So Vecchio is going to call in position. And then under the gun is going to shove. And we feel pretty okay with our queens here. We're in 12th place right now. But we can ladder our way up a little bit more if we can win this very big pot. There's 70k out there. But under the gun has the ace and the ace. All of our hard work. Malt Liquor is going to min raise under the gun. We're going to call. Chester is all in for an extra 500 chips. We're still going to call. 3 to win 15. We flop a top pair of 8s. Interesting spot because I think they're going to check more like with a higher frequency than they normally do. We do beat like a decent amount of just even flush draws here that could bet, you know, with our 10-8. But they do have a lot of overpairs too. So I'm going to play this differently and just call. If this wasn't a dry side pot, I'd be check shoving. And now we're going to lead small on the turn, try and get it all in, and try and make sure they don't check back and we can't get it all on the river. And we look really weak when we do this. It's jacks. Nice. Scoop Dizzy, back up to 100k. Let's go, Chet. How many states do you think you could guess? What's the line? I think I mean, if you gave me enough time, I think I'd get all 50, but, or is there 51? How many states? I think I could get all of them if you gave me enough time. 50 states, okay, cool. If you gave me a time limit, I could probably get like 48 if you gave me like 3 minutes or something. 47. Bullcrap, 48 states in 3 minutes. I'm calling you out. Prove it, dude. I can't. I don't have 3 minutes to do it. And I'm worried that I wouldn't be able to do it. Okay, we'll try. We'll try. Are we ready? Guys, 48 states. God, the middle of the US is going to be really hard. I don't know. Okay. Go. Okay. Alaska, Washington State, Oregon. We have Idaho, yeah, Idaho, Nevada, Utah. We have Texas. We have New Mexico. Pause. We're 38 seconds in. I'm not gonna be able to write out all 50 fast enough. We're pausing. I'm not thinking about it, I promise. So you have the king queen suited. Action is on the big blind. Okay, we're gonna bet. And they just fold. Okay. We have Hawaii, Louisiana, Arkansas, Florida, Texas, we have New York, Maine, Wisconsin. Oh no. I'm typing it on the table. Mississippi, okay. Georgia, New Mexico, I think. Dude, I'm gonna run out of time. I'm not even close. I'm gonna run out of time. Let's see what I got the first like 3 minutes. We're gonna fold this 5-7 suited. So, Alaska, Washington State, Idaho, Nevada, Utah, Texas, New Mexico, Wisconsin, Mississippi, Oregon, Georgia, New Mexico. I double counted. I think I got 28. Damn, I missed a lot. Okay, I got all of these. Here, I got this side down. I miss Arizona. What a pleb. I miss California. I miss Wyoming. I miss North and South and Nebraska, dude. I was drawing dead in this challenge. Oklahoma. Totally missed it. Miss Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, West Virginia, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Maryland. Oh my God. Chat, I retire. We open the ace-6 suited. We get 3-bet to 28,000. So can we 4-bet our ace-6 suited? Is it going to be worth it here to pick up 46,000? It's pretty close, I think. We could shove for 46K. I'm going to fold. The reason I'm going to fold is because they're going to think of my range a little bit tighter because of these three. All right, pocket eights. And rocking the suburbs is going to shove. We are going to reshove, you guys. $181 locked up. Big pot, though. It's a big moment in the tournament. They have a full house. We had a sweat. We had a sweat to make the flush. We're down to 80,000 now. Gotta hold those. All right, here we go. I'm gonna min raise here to try and do some action. GTH dropping 100 bits with a valiant try, lurking, working, enjoying some poker, strums, and geography lessons. Stop almost. Thank you, GTH. Hold 10s. Big pot, 165K. Hold it. Let's go. And we're gonna open up to 12-3. Reluctantly call against these two, I think. It's not really fun to call for 14 big blinds, but it just has enough equity, and they're gonna be reshoving a decent amount of hands. So we're going to call for 69,000 to win 105. We have 38% against the ace-jack. That is a king, and we're gonna win. All right. We will call with the 9s against a shove. Here we go, guys. 9s against king 9. Can we hold 65%? It's a pretty good start. Good turn. Not a very good river, though. They hit the king on us. They hit the king. They stay alive. 10s. Okay. Action on baby. Who hasn't 3-betted against us yet over 68 hands? But this is a different situation. Here we go, guys. We call. Against ace-king. Huge flip for 345K. As a king on the flop. Can't win the flips, man. Can't win the flips today. That's the end of the journey. Thank you guys so much for checking out day 15 of the 30 days of Christmas poker. We are halfway through, and we have we've cashed what 77 tournaments or 78 tournaments or something like that, which is a lot of tournaments. You know. Till tomorrow. See you later.